One of the most prevailing stereotypes in football is that Italian football is always plagued by betting scandals. Whilst reductionary and simplistic, it is backed by a grain of truth, and everyone is familiar with the Calciopoli scandal that rocked Italian football during the mid-2000s. More than 20 years earlier, another such scandal caused a shift in the internal policies of the Italian Federation that would see a surprise Serie A winner crowned as a result. In 1946, Italy introduced the Toto Calcio, a state-run pool for citizens to bet on football and the only form of legalized betting in the country until the late 1990s. For fans to win, they needed to correctly pick the outcome of 12 games, making it virtually impossible for the pool to be fixed since so many matches were involved. As such, the only way to bet on a single match or the winners of the Coppa Italia or Serie A was with the help of illegal bookmakers. And so in 1979, restaurant owner Alvaro Trinca and his supplier Massimo Cruciani hatched a plan and set up an illegal bookies in their restaurant. Their plan for maximizing their profits involved contacting Lazio players who would frequently dine at Trinca's restaurant and get them to fix matches in exchange for a cut of their money. However, many of these games did not go as planned, with Trinca and Cruciani losing over 100 million lire by February 1980, which is worth around $400,000 in today's money. Trinca and Cruciani came clean and filed a report with Rome's public prosecutor with the names of 27 players and 13 clubs across Serie A and Serie B being named. Both were arrested in addition to 13 players and Milan president Felice Colombo, although all of them would later be acquitted. As a result, Milan and Lazio were relegated to the second tier, while several players faced lengthy bans, including Paolo Rossi, who was suspended for 3 years, later reduced to 2, and who would go on to star in Italy's 1982 World Cup triumph. Following the scandal, the Italian FA decided to try the novel approach of randomly assigning referees to games for the 1984-85 season. Up until then, match officials got their assignments from a special commission of referees. With the rampant corruption of the Italian league, it was decided that this commission was corruptible and a new model was approved. In the midst of this turmoil in Italy, Hellas Verona had assembled a squad of experienced heads and upcoming stars. The additions of midfielder Hans-Peter Briegel and striker Preben Elkier complemented the talents of Pietro Fana, Antonio Di Gennaro and Giuseppe Galderisi. Having won the 1981-82 Serie B title, their sole title up until that date apart from another Serie B title won in the 50s, Hellas Verona quickly settled into the top flight, finishing 4th and qualifying for the UEFA Cup before following that up with an 8th place finish. No one could expect just how good Hellas would be in the 1984-85 season, with one of the season's highlights being Elkier scoring a goal in a win against Juventus after having lost a boot in a tackle just outside the box. Each of Juventus, Inter and Milan finished outside of the top 2, with Sampdoria finishing 4th and Torino claiming 2nd place. Torino would lose out on the league title by 4 points to Hellas, who would win 15, draw 13 and lose only 2 matches all season, scoring 42 goals and conceding 19. In a league featuring the likes of Michel Platini, Diego Maradona, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and Socrates, it was Hellas Verona who came away with the Scudetto. Next year, the random referee assignment model was scrapped and Juventus won the league, with Hellas coming in 10th and losing to defending champions Juventus in the second round of the European Cup. For that season, the choices of the referees went back to the same commission called the Designatori Arbitrali. This might just be a coincidence, or Hellas would have finished much higher if the referees would have also been randomly assigned in that season as well. Let me know what you think in the comment and don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching.